Uh, Welcome to my motherfucking family. It's late. I told y'all I'll be in this bitch like an hour or something later. Bitch, I'm tired. I was tired, but we're back. You know, nigga gotta get his rest. I needed that shit. Alright, I gotta get to it. That's what I wanted to do. Focus, boy, focus. You just woke up. Nigga, see if the fan is in the. Uh, oh, y'all can't hear that bitch good. That's amazing. I can keep the fan on. It ain't in the mic. Amazing. I'm like, boy, it be hot in this bitch. But I can keep that motherfucker on. I can tune in with y'all, boy. Let me move that bitch for a sec, though. That's gonna have to work like that. We're gonna move that bitch straight there to the motherfucking back. Uh, keep that bitch in there. Oh, that bitch did download quicker than a motherfucker, too. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, that cord shit did not just lie to me, nigga. Before I just plugged this cord in, I had that bitch on the Wi-Fi. You seen that bitch talking about 30 minutes. I plugged that cord in, that bitch said 2 minutes. Fuck what the paper said. That bitch took 2 minutes, nigga. It didn't give a fuck about its own stats, nigga. I fuck with that. Gotta start getting this wire connection, nigga, that Ethernet. Finally able to hook that bitch up out here and shit. But I want to start this, but I'm not gonna start one human yet. I'm gonna look up a few more things. Let me change the caption of this video. Motherfuckers up and check it out. And I prefer they, excuse me. I prefer that y'all be watching. Feel me? What I feel is that. Not just label anything as not bullshit. We label this, change this name real quick. Let us coffee. I might roll one up. Other than that, we gonna chill. Let me see. Manage your stream broadcast. Where? Where? Oh, I'm tripping. Oh, I changed the name of this bitch. There we go. There we go. Manage content. I was on the little view page, nigga. You need to be on Twitch, OG. All right. No more, excuse me. No more once. No more once human. for the starting one too. No more repo for now. I've been going hard on that bitch, boy. I put in down there a few days in that bitch. Soon as I got it, shit, 60 something hours in that motherfucker. I gotta get that bitch in right. Edit this excuse me. It's time to try. Type it in without a correct. It's time to try. Once you, it's time to try. Ain't no sure. I was about to label that bitch something. Once you new to it. Invalid character. They played with the name y'all fed me up just now, man. Gotta took all them goddamn them tags off there. I'm gonna fuck with y'all and get that shit right. 'Cause y'all be being funny. Twitch be being funny. They know they do. But I'm gonna make my little shit anyway. I'm gonna make my little shit anyway. Yeah, that shit about to go off. That shit too loud. I don't care. That shit blowing my head off in this motherfucker. Like that. I gotta find this light I got so I can use it. I got the light. I got the light. I need to find a charge for this motherfucker for real. That bitch can work better for your boy. All right, y'all. You gonna have to bear with me. I need to really see what Once Human is about. I was watching this fucking the fucking like the so to say trailer, the gameplay earlier, but I was a little tired watching that shit. To be real, huge mistakes. So let's watch this, cause dude was telling me what to do. I need to know what not to do. Cause you gonna get on the game, you gonna be trying to do everything, nigga. What do I not need to do? Cause I'm gonna be mining and everything. But it's always a time when you're mining. There's materials that you end up using, shit that you shouldn't be selling, shit that you shouldn't be crafting with. And I need to find out all of that shit, so I don't be wasting my tools and shit. Put these headphones up. You already know. That boy Slater is funny. He is funny. I ain't gonna lie. I'm giving up. Like I watch him like that. That nigga funny, but that ain't, I don't be on him like that. But I do fuck with Slater. With little baby voices and shit when they actually, you feel me, when the people really fucking with it. I fuck with the kid. Ah, man.
Actually really speed up your progress. I'm going to go over these 10 things you need to know about Once Human so you don't make some
Dope,
of the
dope,
mistakes that I
dope.
did. A big mistake a lot of people are going to make that you should make sure, and I repeat, make sure you are not making this mistake. You are not doing this early, is specifically regarding ammo. So as you unlock more ammo through your memetics, you're going to want to make sure you do not, and I repeat, you do not use AP ammo. You want to use, for instance, only regular ammo. So you can see we have copper ammo here, copper shotgun bullets. These are perfectly fine to use for everything that tier 1 entails, which is where copper ammo would be used. If you go over here to copper shotgun AP ammo, you get plus 4% damage per shot and plus 4% PSI intensity. Until you hit level 50, it does not matter
I should
whatsoever.
have brought some
And you
bread
don't want to
earlier.
waste
I
your
need a toasted
materials on
PB and
this
J
ammo
right now.
because you have to
Right now.
use Stardust Source. The problem with this is as you begin to level and as you get closer to
With some sidetrack ass shit. My boy, my sweets loving ass be. My God. Boy, the coffee with two toasted PB and J's. I am unfocused as fuck. I'm like, that shit sounds so gas right now. Fuck. I got the munchies I ain't even smoked, but I need them sweets
end game, you might
on
have a lot
me.
of Stardust Source right now. And as you get further in the
All right,
game and
come
have
on,
to
focus,
upgrade your
baby.
weapons, craft a lot of new things, you're going to use all of this in the blink of an eye and have
Real talk, I'm about to find this plug for this light, 'cause this shit dying. Y'all need to see my old chocolate ass. Give a nigga 2 seconds. I got to get my shit right. That's the check. Where did I saw a white cord. That was charged. Cigars just sitting up here. I'm tripping. Look, I know I had more cigars. I know I had them too, but no, that shit fell off, nigga. What right? The fuck is right, nigga? All this work ain't going to waste today, bitch. Fuck you mean? Look at the candle started, and it smell good in this bitch. We ain't just chiefing. Smell like ass in this hole every day. And I don't mean we smell like ass, but to me, nigga, when your house just smell like weed, it should smell like ass. That's all your house smell like is weed. Smell like garbage, nigga. This is real grown adult shit, nigga. It ain't got nothing to do with me being no goofball. If your shit smell like weed every day, nigga, you's a bum. If it ain't got no fresh air in that bitch, feel me? If it ain't no sense in that motherfucker, man, fucking what you like you think I am. Be telling niggas why to elevate. It's one of them things. Motherfuckers think it's like you just be trying to be better than people. No, bitch. When they say you about to lose some friends, nigga, y'all think it be a joke. I fuck with my niggas, man. But boy, some of my niggas, man. Yeah, I don't mean that I'll fuck with you when I be like, no, you just be tripping. Niggas think this shit is a game. We are adults, my nigga. I'm not sparing shit. Gotta get my shit together. I wouldn't dare play with you, my nigga. So, yeah, just want to make sure shit is straight when I get to where the fuck I need to be. Cause I feel that shit. Nigga been working too hard. Been going backwards. But not that. Not that, my nigga. Not a thing in this motherfucker. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Get the candle started and move that bitch right there. Move the coffee cup over some so the coffee cup in y'all motherfucking way. Y'all can see the camera valid. See how that look. See how that look. Oh yeah, that's straight. Yup. So, hold up. I need to find my USB. See, I'm tripping on my pimping. I don't got that USB, so I could have the phone hooked up to the other screen right now and really be watching my shit while I'm streaming. Make sure nobody tapping in. I got a couple more things to get, baby. A couple more things. You be on your shit. You're on the road there, baby. Don't take the simple shit at first. I'm not trying to blow out the flame. I got candle wax in my lighter. It smells good as hell. Oh my motherfucking mama. I don't even want the full jacket on. I brought that bitch out here, but if we need it, we'll use it. We gonna fuck with the anime shirt right now. That Naruto. The nigga himself. You fucking feel me. Did it. Yeah, I need to get my shit together. Let me start doing my music on here so I can have the guys over here do some music on the stream for real. That's some shit I've been wanting to get out my little body with. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I prefer it to be an introverted motherfucker. You feel me? And most people can tell that because I'm outgoing, but like most people, outgoing to the motherfuckers that I fuck with. I ain't just walking up. Speaking to everybody, that ain't how I rock. I don't like a big ass crowd. I don't prefer to do parties, not that shit. But I do like a lit time though. When adults can act like fucking adults and niggas don't get stupid, yeah, I like a lit time. But that don't happen a lot. Niggas tend to lose their motherfucking shit too often around this bitch, so I just be me. Lord, that coffee hitting like crack for a crackhead. Not that I would know. No.
Have none left over. So you don't need to craft AP ammo because it's not needed. And as you get closer to endgame, just PSI intensity. Until you hit level 50, it does not matter whatsoever. And you don't want to waste your materials on this ammo because
I forgot. Yeah, you told me what I
especially
can do.
early
Let me
on,
go
there's a lot
back
of things
all
that
the
you can
way
do
to
to
like
actually really speed up your
last shit.
progress.
Nigga
I'm
get
going to go
rid
over
of the
these 10
full
things you
gear.
need to know about once human so you don't make some of the mistakes that I did. A big mistake a lot of people are going to make that you should make sure, and I repeat, make sure you are not making this mistake. You are not doing this early is specifically regarding ammo. So as you unlock more ammo through your memetics, you're going to want to make sure you do not, and I repeat, you do not use AP ammo. You want to use, for instance, only regular ammo. So you can see we have copper ammo here, copper shotgun bullets. These are
Yeah.
perfectly fine to use for everything that tier 1 entails, which is where copper ammo would be used. If you go over here to copper shotgun AP ammo, you get plus 4% damage per shot and plus 4% PSI intensity. Until you hit level 50, it does not matter whatsoever. And you don't want to waste your materials on this ammo because you have to use Stardust Source. The problem with this is as you begin to level and as you get closer to endgame, you might have a lot of Stardust Source right now. And as you get farther in the game and have to upgrade your weapons, craft a lot of new things, you're going to use all of this in the blink of an eye and have none left over. So you don't need to craft AP ammo because it's not needed. For copper, steel, everything up until basically level 50, you do not need this ammo because it really doesn't give you that much damage benefit. And again, it's just going to use up all of your in-game resource because you might not yet realize it's an in-game resource, but it is, and it's extremely important to have. So don't waste it, and you can thank me later. So next is where you can find the weapon and armor blueprints. So
See,
if
that's
you
what I
played
was
our
talking about. It'd be shit like that. He said about the copper. I've been done. I'm one of them motherfuckers, depending on like, when you play a game, when I play games like this, that's why I like open world games. There's different missions. It ain't like Call of Duty, nigga, get 5 kills with this gun and then start the match over, go to the menu, nigga. I'm still in the game. I pick up these 5 items, run around the map, collect this shit, that make this part of the motherfucker stronger. I want shit like that.
already,
I'm
you
about to
notice
be
you've had
soul
a certain
searching
amount
on
of
this
weapons you
bitch.
can make, and then certain weapons are
Okay.
just completely locked. And I know some of you are wondering, how can you easily unlock these blueprints? Well, there's a couple of different ways. Some different events give you blueprints. Ideally, there's 4 main ways you can unlock blueprints for weapons. The first is going to be possibly completing things like monoliths. You can actually get blueprint rewards through completing monoliths. Sometimes they're more rare, but by doing some of these harder monoliths, you can actually unlock blueprints this way. Quickly, the way the blueprint system works is you unlock blueprint fragments and not the full blueprint themselves. So when you unlock this wildfire frag, or you get some sort of fragments towards it, you have to have, as you can see, 60 total fragments, and usually you get like 10 or 20 at a time. Now, once you get 10 or 20 at a time, you can jump into your blueprint fragment menu, and you can see I have 20 out of 40 here. I have to get 40 of them in order to fuse this and actually unlock the northern pike frag. And if we look here at the wrench, see I have 60 out of 40 for the wrench. So if I wanted, I could fuse this and actually use this to unlock the wrench and then begin using it. Additionally, you can do areas like this that have a rift anchor, which is this little green, or it will be gray if you haven't discovered it, and it has a mystical crate. These mystical crates, once you find them in these areas, actually give you fragments towards either armor or weaponry, so you can get a lot of fragments that way by making sure you're collecting these mystical crates throughout each big area that you explore and go to. Now, the other big way is the wish machine. So once you get introduced to it, once you make your way over to Greywater Camp, you can then build a wish machine. So this is the one I have in my home, and you can then click make a wish, and you can actually click one of these different sections. So the trick with this is each one of these different sections opens up as the seasons progress. So as we get to the next part of the season, this one will unlock, and then as we get to the next part of the season, the next one will unlock, etc., etc. So you can see we have Starcrom here, which is our basic currency we get from doing a lot of things in the game. Now, one thing you can do here is, since we have Echoes of the Rift unlocked, we can click on this and we can see some of the potential rewards. And currently they're basically all random blueprints. So if we were to play the game here, we would begin to hit these llamas. And as we continue to play, we unlock more and more blueprints for different pieces of armor and weapons, and this is the main way you're going to be unlocking a lot of the different blueprints in the game. Now again, it could be strategic to save up your Starcrom to wait until some of these later tiers for weapons that you really want. For instance, the jackpot here gives us the golden scar. That means you might want to wait until this one unlocks and save up your Starcrom so you can go full out on this to make sure you get that weapon that you really want. The same goes for some of these legendary helmets, the legendary KVD, and other things that you can get via these rewards. Now another big thing with the Wish Machine that's different from betas is you can actually visit the blueprint shop, meaning you can actually spend a ton, and I mean a ton, of Starcrom to actually make sure you target and get exactly what you want. For instance, all of this legendary gear you can spend 8,000 Starcrom to get and make sure you unlock the armor blueprint without all the gambling, without all the RNG, but you can come in here and actually buy it this way. And you can actually do this for weapons as well, and some lower level weapons. As an example, if we wanted a legendary sniper rifle, we could come in here and unlock the hammer sniper rifle for 8,000 Starcrom instead of gambling for it. So, and another thing, you want to make sure you try not to sometimes put your base just out in the middle of nowhere. And this is because of a couple things. So if you put your base out in the middle of nowhere, in order to teleport somewhere, you need to be at a place with a teleport location close enough to it, like one of these teleportation towers, a main city, or your home. So let's say if you're at your home and it's all the way out here in the middle of nowhere. If you look, it actually takes some currency in the form of essentially our energy to teleport over to Greywater Camp. It only takes 38 because we're right here next to it. Now, let's say we put our house all the way out here in the desert, and then we wanted to teleport all the way down here to, let's say, Deadsville, or we wanted to go to Myers Market. Currently, it costs $260, but if we put our house even farther, it's going to cost up in the $300 or $400s. And I'm telling you, as you get to mid and later game, you're going to start running out of this energy fairly quickly, especially if you're teleporting all over the place. And that's because you can see just creating one tier 3 pistol costs 1,100 energy, and especially with teleporting everywhere, you'll run out very quickly. So you want to make sure you put your camp earlier on in one of these areas, probably next to the main camp if possible. In Deadsville, this strip right here has a bunch of water, minerals, trees, deer, and everything you need. Once you get to Myers Market, this area also has the exact same thing over here to the bottom left, ton of minerals and everything else. And the same goes for right over here near Greywater Camp. So you have quick, easy access to the camp, since you have to go back to it quite a lot without having to waste a ton of energy. Now, one thing you
Hey, y'all bear with me. I know I've been talking a decent amount, you feel me? But like I said, at the beginning of one of these streams, I am streaming. I like to get focused, streaming. So if I tune out, bear with me, send a motherfucker a message, you know, fuck with me, and I'm gonna fuck with you for sure. But I'm gonna make sure I'm paying attention, because I don't want to be on that bitch really giving you my all. I don't like to be playing these games and shit and just be fucking off. I like to actually get somewhere in these bitches. I'm a for real gamer. I'm trying to whoop ass, bitch. I ain't been able to get into games like I want to in a long minute, but finally getting me back, so we gonna get that back. Let's get it.
definitely want to do, especially early game, is focus on eating, but not just eating anything, eating good food. That's because different food actually gives you different benefits.
This be one of my biggest problems on these games. Like I said earlier, also it started with The Sims, because The Sims has always been one of my games. I like games with survival and not just run around with a gun. Like I keep you alive, like real life. I'm a survivor in general, but I'm just like, yeah, that's what I've been waiting on. I don't know why I didn't feel like I was fucking with one human before, but obviously I won. You know, probably too skeptical looking up, all that whole ass shit you get on the comments, not looking for the good shit, looking for the stupid shit. This niggas post dumb shit all day. Or they post good shit, but I was a little too skeptical anyway, whatever the reason was. But you get that bitch a chance now, you feel me? It's looking pretty decent. As I can tell that a lot more people is playing that motherfucker. Checked it out like a year or so ago. So we're gonna rock with this motherfucker. And I really like their graphics. I must say that. Y'all graphics look good on that bitch.
That are actually very beneficial early on. So you can see if we get any random deer here and we go to our stove, we click on roasted meat. We currently have 29 deer meat here. If we actually cook this deer meat on that are eating good food, that's because different food actually gives you different benefits that are actually very beneficial early on. So you can see if we get any random deer here and we go to our stove, we click on roasted meat. We currently have 29 deer meat here. If we actually cook this deer meat on the stove, not only do we get energy back, but we also get a max stamina boost, meaning we can run, dodge, things like that for a much longer time. Basically 25% extra of what we used to be able to do. You see our stamina ring down here. Normally it would only be 1 ring, but now it is 1.25 rings. We have a little bit more stamina to work with, which helps especially just roaming the map, boss fights, etc. There's other good food that you can actually do right off the bat. So you can get pan-fried fish, which gives you plus 10% mining speed. And to get even a steak combo here, that again gives you another max stamina boost. Now, first things first is mining. Now, mining obviously gives you the ore materials you need, as well as all the lumber you're going to use to build obviously your base and a lot of things in the game. I wouldn't waste too much time early on because there's a lot of things you can do to farm that make things way easier and cost you way less time. As a quick example, in your mimetics menu, the greater pickaxes you create, like the copper pickaxe, or even down further such as the brown pickaxe, give you not only a more durable tool, but actually help you mine rare materials and mine them much faster and more efficiently, meaning you actually mine them faster and get more materials for them. So fairly quickly I would take your infrastructure to bronze pickaxes, and then shortly after you pass level 10 to steel pickaxes, so you can make a steel pickaxe and mine things much quicker, and it'll greatly speed up the time to get resources that you need. Now, additionally, if you really want to get the max amount of resources without having to do any work, you need to make sure you're stacking up on your deviants. And there's a couple of these that farm materials automatically for you and auto farm them so you don't ever have to mine or chop wood or anything. The first one is going to be the Digby Boy. Now, there's a couple things to mention here. The Digby Boy automatically mines many materials for you. So even when you're offline, he's constantly mining, meaning you get tons of materials just for being offline. You can jump on to play the next day and have 400 or 500 of every single resource per Digby Boy that you have, which is why you should stack as many as possible. Now, you can actually get the Digby Boy by mining tin, iron, magnesium, and tungsten ore at a fairly low chance. So while you're mining, you have the chance to randomly drop one. However, silver ore almost always...
We are stopping just for this petty shit. Hey, I went and got the grinder from the corner store. I only got this bitch for anime nerds. It's so hard to see it. It's so fucking bright. Let me see. Remind you of that One Piece though. Let's see if that bitch spin. That bitch hard. You got the shit for the, like, what you call it? The on the ship. The I don't want to get it wrong, bitch. You know how you steer the ship. Forgot what they call that hoe. That shit hard as fuck. Remind me of Luffy from One Piece. His little logo. That shit hard as fuck. I love that shit. And I like the way it's got the colors and shit. Cause what Luffy on One Piece, that is a colorful ass show, and they damn sure did not play no games with their graphics and colors and shit. That reminded me of that shit a lot. I swear, boy, there was a second I thought I almost really stopped fucking with anime, man. That shit would have drained my soul in this boring ass, annoying ass world. Everybody's the same. Not today.
at this point 100% guarantees you a Digby Boy drop. Now, the best places to farm silver ore currently are right outside of the securement silo Sigma at level 15, and then over here by Myers Market you can farm more silver ore and tin directly out here just outside of Myers Market as well. There's a ton of tin ore all over the map, and then there's silver ore that looks very similar but is a little bit different. Keep an eye out for this, because if you're driving around or whatever, be checking for your silver ore. So you can imagine if you have 5 of these guys, every day you get on, you can have like 2,500 of every material. You will never have to farm again. The other deviant you absolutely need, and you can get a ton of these very easily, is the logging beaver. Now, the logging beaver obviously gives you logs, and he can give you logs at a very quick rate. Again, you can have like 2,000 or 3,000 just from logging on in a new day. So you need to make sure you're stacking these up as well and placing many of them, as well as the Digby Boys, in the securement units. You can farm the logging beavers right over here at Myers Market. All you have to do is teleport to Myers Market, look over at the pier, run right outside the main building, and look outside towards the pier. You can zoom in with a sniper rifle to the end of the pier and look and see if one of the logging beaver deviants is there. They spawn almost continuously, so if you don't see one, go ahead and run back to the teleporter, swap worlds, and that will reset your instance, and you can run right over there and check again. And you can get probably 10 of these very, very quickly just by doing that one little trick. Now, one other thing I want to mention about these deviants, as well as all the deviants in general, is they actually can farm and do things at a much more efficient rate if their mood is actually recharging at a quick rate. So you can see a deviation's crafting and gathering speed and combat performance depends on its mood. And you can see here you get faster recovery of deviant power
That's
and mood
hard.
in an
This game
optimized
hard.
environment, meaning we want to meet these
Talk about the
criteria. So for instance,
detail.
for the logging beaver, we want music playing and we want electricity. We currently set up just one solar generator or one solar panel, as well as a switchable pylon. All you have to do is run the wire from there over to one of these little nodes just to connect it to make it cleaner, and drop power right down into the securement unit, and boom, you meet that criteria. The same with the music. You can see we have a radio right here. All you essentially have to do is jump into your build menu, jump over to furniture, and then jump over to the home entertainment tab once you've unlocked that through your memetics, and just create a radio, drop it on the ground and turn it on, and you'll meet that requirement. And a lot of the requirements are very much like that. So again, the Digby Boy also requires light, which you can unlock through your memetics menu as well. You can see we have a red light above them both, meaning we get basically 30% more resources overall. So you want to make sure you're meeting those criteria for your deviants, especially the ones that will be auto farming for you. And finally, one more thing to note about deviants is they actually have traits and skill ratings. So the skill rating, if you get one with a skill rating of more than 1, meaning like 2 or 3, they're going to be able to possibly get much higher tier rewards or higher tier materials that they'll bring back to you and potentially farm more efficiently. As well as that the activity rating means the faster that deviant can recover while it's dormant or sitting in the securement silo. So you can see our logging beaver here has a skill rating of 2, meaning our logging beaver is going to work much more efficiently. So if you had a choice between putting this one or another one in there, you want to make sure you put the one with the higher stats in there so it does a better job. But early game, you're going to want to put as many of these in as many securement silos as you can. Also, the deviations have traits, and the more traits it has, the more special abilities it has, meaning the better farming and better combat for combat deviants. Now, early, middle, and even late game, you want to be using the crossbow, as well as always building a melee weapon. This is because the crossbow essentially gives you infinite ammo, so you don't have to farm and waste a lot of time trying to get ammo for your gun, especially early in the game when it's a little bit harder to come by. You can see as long as we get a crossbow here and then go ahead and put some sort of mod on it, and as long as you have the same tier crossbow as the area you're in, you can pretty much one-shot headshot most enemies in the game, meaning you can one-shot them with your arrow, run right back over them and pick it up automatically, and then shoot another enemy and do the same thing, and you will never lose your arrows essentially unless you miss. Again, early on, it's an extremely powerful weapon, requires basically 0 ammo. You can stack up on 20 arrows and essentially go to town and never have to restore or replenish your ammo because you replenish it non-stop. Another thing is you want to make sure you're using your melee weapon non-stop as well, because again, it's extremely powerful early on and keeps you again from
God, I
using
want to get on.
and wasting
so
a lot of
hard.
ammo and materials early on as well. Now, there are a couple of resources you want to
I'm looking at it. It looks so hard, man. Forget my yeah, shit. This ain't been my damn gaming self for a minute, man. Life been taking a toll, but this shit looks so hard. I'm feeling it. Loving that shit. This shit look dope as fuck, for real. And I love that I finally seen other people showing other characters. Most people don't show like the other characters they're playing with and shit. And I appreciate that. I need to see other people. I don't get on this game just for dolo shit. I'm mostly, like I said, looking for co-op games. If anybody know any team games, anybody get on here, you check this out. You know any like online team games? I'm on the PC. You feel me that you can fuck with? Let me know. I'm trying to jump on them hoes. I need a good team. You feel me? I like to feel when I'm on any team, which I don't care the game. I'll tell you, I'm a Navy SEAL in that bitch. Let me know. But yeah, I need to find some good ass games. You feel me? Some good team shit. And I don't mean Navy SEALs like them niggas just playing Call of Duty and shit. I could care less for that basic ass shit with new maps. That's just not for me. But yeah, this open world shit is different. They've been doing pretty damn good. We'll start some new games. What the fuck I got already?
think your melee you miss. Again, early on, it's an extremely powerful weapon, requires basically 0 ammo. You can stack up on 20 arrows and essentially go to town and never have to restore or replenish your ammo because you replenish it non-stop. Another thing is you want to make sure you're using your melee weapon non-stop as well, because again, it's extremely powerful early on and keeps you again from using and wasting a lot of ammo and materials early on as well. Now, there are a couple of resources you want to focus on very early. One is going to be hide. And the reason you want to focus on hide is because you need to go out and particularly farm for it every time you see it. And focus on hide is because focus on very early. One is going to be hide. And the reason you want to focus on hide is because you need to go out and particularly
What is
farm
that?
for it every time you see it at the beginning of the game, because a lot of the armor that you have to craft requires you to have rawhide, not only regular
Hide.
untanned
I thought he
rawhide,
said
but
hide.
rawhide again
Like, what
used
is
for
hide?
the actual materials itself,
Hide,
meaning you
nigga,
need to
hide.
have essentially a lot of it. Now, the best place to initially farm hide, if you're in
He
Deadsville,
says
is
hide
right
so
down this
chill. I
center
don't even say
strip right here, right past this
hide,
house, all along this
hide.
street. There's a ton of
Nigga,
deer
pronounce
there,
that shit.
and there's also a ton of deer right outside of Myers Market, right over here in this hilly area. Now, there's a couple things you want to focus on. You want to make sure you get the big deer, not the small deer. The small deer barely ever. Center strip
I'm
right
a
here,
trip. I'm
right
not
past
talking
this
shit, I
house, all
promise.
along
I'm
this
such a
street. There's a
goofball,
ton
bro.
of deer there,
I'll just be
and
being
there's
funny.
also a ton of deer right outside of Myers Market, right over here in this hilly area. Now, there's a couple things you want to focus on. You want to make sure you get the big deer and not the small deer. The small deer barely ever give you any hide. The big deer
Okay.
almost always give you hide. If you see
Okay.
other things additionally like boar,
Makes
make
sense.
sure you kill those, because you will also get hide from those. And you want to make sure you get it every chance you get early on, so you can stack up plenty and you don't ever have to farm any little bit later in the game. Every time you have to come in here to your workbench and recraft new tiers level gear. Another resource you want to prioritize early is gas, and that's because you actually need gas obviously for your car, and the more you have, so you don't actually run out and have to run around everywhere. The best way to stack up on
About to
this
be
is
me
to
as
just
usual.
drive down the road. There are a couple of different car models you
I
get
be
used to
having
that actually
vehicles in
have gas in
game,
them
bitch. I
all the
be so
time.
busy
This
getting
kind of
weapons
car
and shit.
model with the
I
barely
be
open
putting it
trunk, this
everywhere,
will
nigga.
almost always have gas and
Oh,
materials. The
B.
same goes for cars like that one that look just like your car. Most of the time, those will always have gas in the trunk as well. So you want to make sure you're also stacking up on gas so you don't run out and have to walk all the way across the map, because that's the worst thing ever. So a couple things you want to be aware of in terms of the stats of your character are actually really important. So you're not just focused on keeping your energy and stuff not in the red. There's actually benefits and losses you get from being in certain segments. So for instance,
We go
making
back.
that alarm around
I
everywhere.
missed that.
The best way to stack up on this is to just drive down the road. There are a couple of different car models you get used to that actually have gas in them all the time. This kind of car model with the barely open trunk, this will almost always have gas and materials. The same goes for cars like that one that look just like your car. Most of the time, those will always have gas in the trunk.
Say less. Let me grab these 2 pieces of little bacon. I needed something to spark my appetite. When you eat no heavy meal, I need to focus. 2 pieces of bacon gonna do it, baby. That bacon smelling crispy. Y'all forgive your boy, because I gotta take a motherfucking piss. Shit. 1 second, gang. 1 second, gang. What the house shoes at, nigga? All these holy ass socks you got, nigga. Uh, 1 second. Bitch out the store. Inside. Get the bitch. Inside. Her people bitch out the store. On the inside. Inside. Get the bitch, nigga. On the inside. Inside. My bad. Sorry about that. Finish it off. That's my bad. My bad. You get right. Now we feeling a lot better. Starting to feel more awake now. Starting to feel more awake now. Get a little bit of this coffee in me, get some water, get the blood flowing and shit. Fucking no.
Trunk as well. So you want to make sure you're also stacking up on gas so you don't run out and have to walk all the way across the map, because that's the worst thing ever. So a couple things you want to be aware of in terms of the stats of your character are actually really important. So you're not just focused on keeping your energy and stuff not in the red. There's actually benefits and losses you get from being in certain segments. So for instance, the energy of your character, you can see we want to try and keep it as high as possible, always between 60 and 100%. If you don't, you actually lose HP, you lose melee weapon damage. You can see if we drop to 30 to 60% energy, we lose 200 HP. And then we additionally lose load capacity. For our hydration, again, it's important we keep 60 to 100% because you get 20% sprint speed. Then you get sprint stamina cost minus 50%, meaning we can sprint much longer, so much longer, it's not even funny. And then eventually we start getting down into the complete negatives and our character just becomes slow, which is why you almost
So we at the beginning of the game, depending if I actually find friends as soon as I like to, I'm trying to be my help. So I'll be just running around picking shit up, trying to stack my shit up. I'll be farming hard on games like this when I get to it. Hopefully it's one of those nights. Start saving up on the right shit to keep this nigga healthy, to get the bases stacked up. You feel me? Find some deviants if you find them this early in the game. But
always want to have this maxed out. Now the way our sanity works is you can see this little blue bar right here. For each percent of sanity we've lost, so 6%.
like that part right there, the game looks so hard. I want to get more into depth with that. Losing your sanity inside the game sounds crazy sick.
Complete
Sick.
negatives and our character just becomes slow,
That's
which is
just
why you
me.
almost always want to have this maxed out. Now the way our sanity works is you can see this little blue bar right here. For each percent of sanity we've lost, so 6%, it reduces
Your sanity will decline when you encounter monsters to enter pollution zones. Losing sanity will reduce your max HP. Current HP reduction minus 6%. When your sanity drops below half, you will get a whim. You can only have 6 whims at a given time. Huh. Almost mean death after that.
our max HP that we can actually have by 6%. So in order to restore this blue bar worth of HP, you need to take a sanity gummy or something that gets rid of sanity so you can actually restore your, you need to take a sanity gummy or something that gets rid of sanity so you can actually restore your maximum health. Now again, we can take things like sanity gummies. These can be easily crafted on the stove by just using beets and then turning beets into some sugar right here. You can see this is all it really requires: sugar, boiled water, and logs. Again, if you come down here to sugar, you can collect beets from a lot of places.
Like I said, I'm a health nut. I play no games about my health in real life. This nigga, I'm one of those people. I fuck the government, fuck all that bitch ass shit they making, nigga. I don't do all the fake ass food, fake sugars, and whole ass shit, nigga. Both sides of my family got diabetes. Fuck you, nigga. You can turn beets into sugar. Hold up. Can you turn beets into sugar? Game for your boy. I don't be playing no fucking games, nigga. You serious? That should be shit like that can be hype, bitch. Cause hey, once I get to making my shit, Lord. I was telling moms and Kiana, we about to start making more food. Cause pizza's my shit. I want to start making my dough and shit, making all my shit, man. Fuck this whole ass shit they got going on. I do not. I don't like living like that. Pop's always been a fisher. You feel me? He's been a hunter. Unfortunately, we just live in the right place for him to be able to do that 24/7 like he likes. So it's your boy's time.
Places in the ground, turn them into sugar, and then make plenty of sanity gummies. And then finally is our load. Now there's a couple things I want to mention here because you're always carrying a bunch of different things on you at once. You obviously want to make sure you stack stuff in your chest, but your load, once you get to 120,
That'd be another big thing in these games with me. I'd be so focused on other shit, my nigga. He can't never carry enough shit. That backpack always full with me.
140% and 140% plus, you lose a lot of speed, a lot of stamina, etc. One of the big notes I want to mention here, you obviously want to make sure you stack stuff in your chest, but your load, once you get to 120 to 140% and 140% plus, you lose a lot of speed, a lot of stamina, etc. One of the big notes I want to mention here, you want to make sure you build out an armor storage crate and a weapon storage crate. That way you can actually store armor and weapons in both of these because you can't store them in normal crates. And it's because a lot of times you're carrying a lot of old armor and a lot of old weaponry. Also, you can go to the disassembly bench, jump over here to the weapons tab or the armor tab, see a lot of your old stuff here, and then come in here and actually disassemble it so you lose a lot of your weight pretty quickly. So make sure you're checking on getting rid of your old armor and your old gear that you don't need anymore. And this is the last thing that's probably caused me the absolute most pain in Once Human, is building my base. So early on in the game, you don't have to focus that much on what your base design is. You can just build a little shack and stack everything inside of it that you possibly can. But as you begin to level up and start putting a literal ton of things, ton of decorations, ton of everything in your base, you're going to want to go ahead and come up with an actual base design of some sort that works for you. Because once you build your base and have everything inside of it, in order to tear it down and not lose all of your chests, around level 20 or so, you really want to focus on how your base design is going to work and really how you should set it up. Because if you don't, you build this big base that is completely unusable, because later in the game, it does get attacked late game when you generate in-game material. That's kind of part of the mechanics. You essentially put down a Stardust resonator, put cores in it, and then it generates Stardust, which again, as I mentioned, is an extremely important in-game material. But when you do that, a lot of stuff's going to attack your house. So it needs to be set up at least somewhat defensively and somewhat decent. So you don't set this up around level 20 or so and build a random little shack and just keep adding stuff to your house. To actually rebuild the entire house, you're going to have to rebuild the entire house from the ground up, meaning you're going to have to come out here, you're going to have to place a bunch of squares out, you're going to have to pick up all the things that you've already set up for electricity, move it out here, put it all in a row, then come in here, do that with everything, delete the entire house, and restart all over. It literally can waste hours of your time. And since you watched to the end, a quick bonus tip.
Tips and tricks are very important to motherfuckers gaming, and you feel me, you about to start making y'all streams and shit like this, because that took me a while just to get my damn self, and I know people gonna be late to it, but it's all good. Watch the tricks and tips, you feel me, because you know the shit you be fucking up on. Don't be like the goofballs out here acting like you know everything just because you want to be that guy and you rushing and you eager and you like that shit. Find out how you play, how you rock out, then go in that bitch.
Obviously, this is a survival game. Make sure you're using your bed. A lot of people don't know that you can actually use your bed. They think it's just a pretty thing in your house, and it's not. You get a bonus from sleeping in your bed, and you can see it's actually getting rid of some of my sanity here, so that way my health can continue to restore all the way up to full health. If this helped at all, drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're on our way to 100,000, and I'll see you guys.
Show help, OG. For sure. Be honest. I think I'm a little nervous now. Like I'm just sitting there waiting to play this bit. You know how it be when you get overwhelmed, bit. You get so hyped about that shit, you put so much pressure on that bitch. Relax, OG, relax. Relax. Let's run that. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up with the ones here. I can't even talk about it, bitch. Die. I'm destroyed on the inside. Cardio lose. I'm rocking without them. I need to get back on my Gates music. I said Gates. I need to get back on my own music. I know so much of Gates shit. I need to get my shit realized, nigga. What we waiting on? Mm. I'm like, what the fuck is we waiting on? Shit. My bad. I didn't know. I don't know what a run script is. Yeah, yeah, that was good. That looked good. Can't believe we did it, baby. Man, I got 10 friends, 10 homies that already played. What you talking about? Crow played. I fuck with Crow hard. I didn't know Pluto was a shorty. Fucking with your shorty. I got a lot of girls on it, which I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to get more girls and dudes on here. Holy Father, that nigga funny. My boy Jameson. I don't know Thunder. What? I thought that was that goofy nigga. That boy Stuntman. Phase. That boy Phase. You call himself Vape God. You fucking, you youngin'. Not Vape God, nigga. Like, fucking shit. That's a crazy name. Talking shit. My name is KKK Killer. Vape God just fucking shit. It said last played today. Bitch, the game ain't over. Oh, it was open. Shit, I didn't see it. What am I tripping? What are we looking at? Why is doing this? Okay. There we go. So usually I'm at the game, it chops over this like, shit. I can still do that. I do remember starting this shit. I don't remember nothing about it, but I do remember that much, that little screen right there. Uh-huh. 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 Stop. Be doing too much. I be doing too much. Don't like the wrong end of you. Not running the blocks up now. Excuse me, that was nasty as up here. Adjust until you're able to make out both ends. Y'all forgive me with the dim down light, but I had to make sure these settings is right. Apply and go to the next step. F. Say the brightness. F. That's fine with me. Best practice I can get with this bitch. Time for a hot cup of fresh coffee, bitch. That bitch is through. I need some hot shit. Except, let me stop. Oh, I do already got some shit going. Jesus Christ, look at me. I got a few things going. What the fuck? Had not joined the scenario. Okay, sign up for a new scenario. Alright. Forget what the fuck I even do. Going around just touching shit like a kid. Get a taps in on this bitch if we don't make that fresh cup of coffee. Oh,
It's not much to look at.
man. I remember this shit now.
No, but a lot has changed since Starfall.
What do we
Take
do?
a look around, I guess. Figure out if this place really is a safe haven. On the way over here, I noticed a building in the center of the island. Let's head there first. Once we're sure this place is safe, we can bring Mitsuko over.
Who's been too go, my nigga? Alright, let's see what's up. Pre-registration. A pre-registration feature is added each group round of each round of pre-registration has two phases: the sign-up period and a lock-in period. After the sign-up period ends, lock-in period begins. When the lock-in period concludes, server will launch based on the number of players signed up, which also determines the number of servers in the world. Yep, they said at least like what was it, 4 squads, and then 4 squads. It's like four to six people, or 6 squads with four to six people, something like that, to make up a whole group. Okay, after the sign up period, based on number of players, which will also determine the number of servers in the world. Okay, 24 hours, 24 hours before a server opens, you can cancel during this time. You will lose your spot for that round. Any pre-registration made after the line. Oh, the AD. Okay. If you don't want to wait, you can also directly sign up and go to the SRA with that. Already me. Want to fill with friends, same sort of reason you just squad sign up feature, you can also create a squad and join a friend squad and board. Okay, yep. Well, I like that they're always in the same server. So when you get a gang, you get your gang together, y'all ain't gonna do all that searching and you bring the nigga nah straight to you. I like that. Faction based scenarios like Conversus Clash. What's a Conversus Clash? That's what people. That's what it looked like. Oh, like another nigga. I gotta fight niggas on here. Oh god. Oh god. Faction based scenarios like From versus class, you'll need either to choose a faction that sign up or let the system assign you one. If there aren't enough participants, these scenarios might have a delayed second launch. After one delay, the server will open regardless. Say less. I'm sitting here like I had on the screen. So we about to check out what these up scenarios are. 'Cause I don't want to join one. They all be different. They all look very different, so I don't know what they mean. So we're gonna figure out what these scenarios are. Then we'll jump right into this bitch. Like I said, I'm doing my research. I don't care how they look. Scenarios explained. Please and thank you, baby. Please and thank you. 7, 8 minutes. I'm looking for the shortest one and straight to the point. Somebody who no game.
Hello everyone! Welcome to today's Once Human Crash Course. I'm your helpful companion, H37. There is so much to talk about when it comes to the design of seasons and scenarios in Once Human. I'm here to give you the rundown on these systems,
Get it?
helping
Okay,
you
baby.
get the full picture on how they work in the game. On the menu, Scenario.
I swung that nasty ass shit. They just kind of let me fuck. It's gross. Give me, I do totally spit like a llama, like my nigga Mondo called me. Said you fucking llama. My nigga named it, my boy.
Season, and Eternal Land. Let's dive into what each of these are all about. Scenario. Think of a scenario as the theme of the server. It's a mix of gameplay rules, modes, and content. Each scenario has its own map,
I
theme,
see.
content, objectives, and duration. For instance, in the Manibus scenario, players team up through different phases of the season to eventually face off against the powerful Manibus in the Prime War.
Okay.
Season.
I like that.
A season represents the progression cycle of a scenario. The length of a season can change depending on the scenario and how it's divided into different phases. As you go through these phases, more content becomes available. In the final settlement phase, which currently lasts for 4 weeks, you can either jump into a new scenario or stick around until the season wraps up. Eternal Land. Eternal Land is your very own permanent pocket dimension. See it as your personal hub for switching between seasons. It lets you keep most of your resources and items safe. You can build and customize it however you like, and even invite your friends over to hang out. Put simply, seasons change, but Eternal Land remains. Eternal Land is like a separate dimension that never disappears. Each scenario is like a parallel universe with its own set of rules and storyline. Each parallel universe has a fixed duration and set of rules. After some time, your adventure in
This is what I came here for. The Metabus. The Metabus, I think I already know I'm like that. That's mainly my thing. Like I said, this big overworld game, but like it's one thing I liked about when you would play the Call of Duty or some of them, it was like an open world feeling. When you would fight the zombies and the monsters, you could actually run around the map and that bitch take you different places. That's what I like. But besides the Metabus, we're gonna see what the rest of these bitches offer. If they ain't too much like that one, then you know I'm gonna be rocking on that. We're gonna try to venture out a little bit, you know, expand.
that universe will come to
Make that coffee in a second.
an end. When this happens, you can either jump into a new universe,
Okay.
restart the same one, or return to Eternal Land and regroup with your gear and resources. Right. So we've got the basics down. But how does this unfold? Let's look at each of the steps involved.
That nigga was
1.
hard. I ain't
Choose
gonna
a
hold you.
scenario you want to explore and join involved.
Look at that
1.
nigga. That's hard. They got
Choose a
20K.
scenario you want to explore and join the server. After creating a character, you can dive right in. As the season winds down and enters its settlement phase, the server will open up registration for new scenarios. 3. You can sign up for a new scenario right away and continue with your current character. 4. You can also decide to stay in the current server until the season fully ends. Or you can head over to Eternal Land to rest and regroup, where you can register for new scenarios anytime you want. We've nailed down the
Shit.
process.
They don't play no games.
But how about what you get to
Game.
keep from
Ah,
seasons?
shit.
When you start a new
like
scenario,
this.
most
What do
what
we
you get to
keep?
We've nailed
be
down the
serious. They be
process.
cutting shit off,
but
limited
how
times
about
and
what
shit.
you get to keep from seasons?
What the-
When you start a new scenario, most of your game progress will be retained. Here's what will be kept. A. Your character, name, appearance, friends, etc. B. Currencies, Christogens, star
That
chroms,
sounds hard.
Mitsuko's marks, etc.
They got hard
C.
names for this game.
Progression
This shit.
items, blueprints, blueprint fragments, accessories, mods, recipes, etc. D. Paid cosmetics items. E. House blueprints, furniture formulas, and furniture, except those made via mimetic specialization. F.
Look, I got spaced out
Progression
on the fucking
items,
game,
blue-
and I heard that.
B.
Picture and shit.
Currencies,
Like a fuck.
Christogens, star chroms, Mitsuko's marks, etc. C.
Okay.
Progression items, blueprints, blueprint fragments, accessories,
Recipes be hard for
mods,
me. I'll be tripping.
recipes,
Recipes don't even be hard. I'd be so flawed on actually like. I'd rather in any game. I'd rather pick up a health pack quick, but health pack ain't nutrients like in real life. So I gotta
blueprint fragments, accessories, mods, recipes, etc. D. Paid cosmetics items. E. House blueprints, furniture formulas,
Sure.
and furniture, except those made via mimetic specialization. F. Main and side quest progress. You can quickly complete old tasks and grab those rewards. When starting a new scenario, you can spend resource points to bring some of your resources from your Eternal Land depot into the new season. These
That's hard.
include A. Weapons and armor. B.
Oh,
Common resources,
buddy.
materials, medicines, ammo, etc.
I'm about to get
C.
on this phone.
Deviations.
This shit really
D.
hard.
Calibration
Focus on
blueprints. However,
That's gonna
some
be hard
items
to
can't
help
make
you
it
up
to the
front,
next
for sure.
season for balance reasons. These include core gameplay items like steroids and chaotic
Certain
cortexes
shit.
in the Manibus scenario. Special items from mimetic specialization like solar drills, character levels,
Ain't stupid now.
experience, and map exploration progress.
Your ass start over.
Now,
I understand.
what exactly inspires the scenario system?
Look hard.
There
That's
are a
hard
few-
ass fit, boy. That's a clean fit for me. Yeah.
Reasons to
Funny fit for me.
explain the intricacies of one's
I love
human
that. That's
seasonal
hard. That's
design.
hard.
1. It offers diverse and immersive experiences. Each scenario is a unique adventure with a set duration, letting you fully engage with the story. For instance, in the Manibus scenario, the urgency builds as the season progresses. Once you finish a scenario, you can choose a new one to play, rather than being in a static world. 2. It encourages both new and veteran players to team up.
Ooh, yes,
Periodic
please.
resets,
Ooh,
like levels,
that's somebody's house.
allow players of all experience levels to play together. Veterans can easily join new
I'm
friends,
rewind this back to something. I'm about to watch a piece of this. I'm about to
ammo,
throw this coffee together
etc.
real quick.
C. Deviations. D. Calibration blueprints. However, some items can't make it to the next season for balance reasons. These include core gameplay items like steroids and chaotic cortexes in the Manibus scenario. Special items from mimetic specialization, like solar drills, character levels, experience, and map exploration progress. Now, what exactly inspires the scenario system? There are a few reasons to explain the intricacies of Once Human seasonal design.
Need to flow.
1.
Caffeine ain't gonna
It
cut it at a
offers
time like
diverse
this.
and immersive
Just a natural feeling.
experiences. Each scenario is a unique adventure with a set duration, letting you fully engage with the story. For instance, in the Manibus scenario, the urgency builds as the season progresses. Once you finish a scenario, you can choose a new one to play, rather than being in a static world. 2.
Nigga, man,
It
sleep
encourages
for a
both
couple
new
hours.
and veteran players to team up. Periodic resets, like levels, allow players of all experience levels to play together. Veterans can easily join new friends on the same server. While veterans might have some advantages, the gap isn't as huge as in traditional MMORPGs.
My
3.
bad.
It promotes
I'll be on
a
that big, kill
balanced
y'all some
and
goofy
friendly
looks.
environment. The scenario system
Not a
keeps
jellyfish
new
on a
players
motherfucking
from
head.
being left behind over time. Each new season levels the playing field, ensuring a balanced and friendly game environment. Every adventure brings fresh opportunities. Speaking of opportunities, what's on the horizon for scenarios? We're planning on rolling out a faction
This
versus
looks so
faction
awkward.
scenario in September, and a fresh scenario featuring temperature mechanics. We're also working on unlimited PvP, longer seasonal
What?
cycles, and
I'm
permanent
not even a PvP
scenarios.
nigga, but it looks
Our
so
goal
hard.
is to
It
keep
looks so
delivering
hard.
fresh
Hey,
content.
I'm not a PvP nigga. For real, I'm a PvE with the game. You feel me? It's not that I ain't PvP. I like it a little bit, but not as much. But boy, on here, where y'all got it looking for real like this
And a
PvP.
fresh scenario featuring
Yup.
temperature mechanics. We're
Yes,
also
sir.
working on unlimited
That shit.
PvP,
That shit
longer
don't look
seasonal
hard.
cycles, and permanent
That shit looks
scenarios.
good. It looks
Our
good.
goal is to keep delivering fresh content and a
No, I think
diverse
menu
open
setup,
world
they got it.
experience
Yeah.
to satisfy every survival enthusiast in Once Human. That's a wrap for today's crash course on seasons and scenarios. If you've got any questions, drop us a message on
I for
social
sure
media.
will be back
Until
to
next
check you
time.
out. I for sure will be checking out I Need to Shorty. Hold up. That's one thing.
My friends, today we have a lot of...
Hey, what is once you
What's up? I'm trouble.
Okay, so I'm gonna find this site. It don't look like it's gonna share me. Let me click on the mana bus since I know that's what I have like. See if I can go back. And they tell you about them all. What's the back button? Okay. Mana bus. A little confusing, I'll be honest. Of course, me just getting into this bitch, this is all kind of. That's. Well, I don't even know what anomaly is. What anomaly that super anomaly. Oh, let's see what the fuck all this means. Sign up, shit. What you can do. Join the team. I'll join the team for now. Cause I wanna really get the tactics. Squad ID. Oh, I need the squad ID. What's personal time? I'll create it too. Hold up, what's up? There we go. Go straight into one. I'll see what it's like. I don't know too much about what people on the servers and shit. I could have talked, check it out a little bit. But yeah, let's see what the actual game itself is like. We'll do all that. Well, extra specs and shit later. Give me that Fallout vibe. Fallout was the shit for me, boy. Fallout was the shit. I love that shit. Shit. Scenario settlement inherit resources. Your journey is in the room. Your journey in this room is complete. Some scenarios that can be carried over to this space time point. I don't remember any of it. So long. I just know it's right for that. Yeah. She don't want the whole thing, bitch. Oh, I remember this now. Yeah, now I remember this. Comfortable understood. So, core, not blood. It's core somewhere. Anyways, the eve of evolution. Begin my journey. Press the gate and select a respawn point. Gather any crops, each one, oranges, okay. Good weapon and food, real. I got that shit clutched in there, like he said, so I was paying attention. Put this down there, they know okay. Okay. Get some food and water. Gotta get you right. Where am I at? Oh, hit the door and get a respawn point. To be honest, I don't know. I like right here. I didn't want to go to the top, so we're going to the top. I didn't want to go there, so we're going there. That's how I be doing shit. I get all the hard shit out the way. You didn't like the nigga, knock it out. Because where you want to go is probably gonna be the best at the end. Enjoy the shit. Don't make it hard for you. That's how I rock it. Holy shit. That was crazy. This is hard. This wheel is hard. I like it. I love it. This is how our text is gonna be in the future, and it's obvious. Except it's gonna be reality.
Now that we've made it, let's set up a territory.
Oh shit. Okay. We talking about the terminals earlier, but them showing me so the terminal. Well, excuse me. The turret, the territory terminal, the territory. My shit charge so excuse me on the chat. Oh, need to charge so that bitch get cut off now. If you comment, you bear with me. Or if you actually follow to comment, bear with me. Yeah, we ain't doing no fake love. Fuck that bullshit. The territory terminal forms the basis of your territory and defines the area in which you will build. You're free to construct your home as you see fit within the area. You'll have access to functions such as crafting, planting, so on. So, big ass rich my nigga got my stamina. My stamina. What was that? What was that? What was that shit? That's the chip lock. That's what we need. More corresponding chip parts. Shit. How do I go to the map? Melee out now. Rival name. You know, I'll look at the map. Scale. Okay, it is him for map. I thought about that. Press it in goofball next time. I did not see you calling on G. You gotta forgive me. I just heard that shit. Share, what do they mean, share? Not the body of a gun. Nice. What I got in my book bag? I don't got nobody in my book bag, do I? Nope, I don't got no homie yet. I forgot. this is how it's just gonna work. It's my first one. What? And what's this? That's the anchor. What they said the anchor was forged. Too big for war. True anchor. Maybe level 7. What level now? Level 2. So I gotta start discovering shit now. Gotta get better. Who the fuck is you? Hello? Hello? How the fuck? Dude, you got a mic. I wanna know if I can hear you on this bitch. There we go. You got a mic on your bid out? Shit, nice. Down that nigga took off. Yo. I need to start figuring shit out. They said gather shit. Find a suitable location. Nigga's a zombie. fuck going on? Shit, Christ. What a lag. So much for wired and Ethernet and shit. Yo. Nobody got that motherfucking mic on? Hey, you ain't got a mic, nigga? Motherfucking squares. Shoo. I like this way better. Need to start buying this shit. Water sound crazy. It's got me thinking that shit's near. That water sound crazy. Nice one. This one. Oh shit. Power strike. I like how the weapon disappears. Let me do that shit. What the fuck is that? Shoot old noodle? That's why they didn't shoot. I get on my shit. So many niggas can be after me. I get on my shit. Did I just see some shit flying, nigga? Whatever, shoot. Okay, so here's how I see my missions. This robbing. This robbing. This robbing. Business. All right. Mm. Gather any crop that's obtained. Obtain logs once. Energy is a crucial survival stat. If it drops below the threshold, you'll be affected by hunger. Of course, all that. You can forage edible plants such as wheat. Forage. Gather. Okay. Oh, that's that. That's the same one, nigga. What's this one? Logs. Okay. That's done. Let me finish that. There's a deer over there. Gather the ore. Where is it tracking shit for me? It says track. Where? Knew some shit was like that. I don't know what the fuck that was about, but fuck that. We still need to set up camp. That's a very everything they want. Let me do this like I was trying to do. Get that out of the way. I'm gonna find, excuse me, find the campsite. I want to stay at that place. What? Waiting to get one of y'all niggas down. Can I put that bitch here? What would it be?
Nice work. I've managed to unlock some memetics from Mitsuko. If you access them through your cradle, you'll be able to craft and build what we need.
And how did I access the cradle again? Build. Open build menu. That's foundation wall. Oops. I'm gonna have to read again. have anybody, duh. Alright, let's get to completing these missions. I want to complete a few more before I start seeing what the shit means. I don't know enough means yet. Go to disassembly bench. Build menu and select disassembly bench on facilities. Okay. Build menu. Right. Good. What would the build be? Facilities. Okay. Function. Storage. Production. Function. So go on to facilities. Function facility. You wanted me to build this assembly machine. That's push machine, mannequin, electric, cooling, mailbox, isolated, stardust, production and processing. Yeah. Design. Disassembly. I need copper. Hello. Appreciate anybody who's coming through, but yeah, trying to bear with a Negro. My phone dead. What's charging right now? Ain't got no extra screen set up. Once on a good grind, fuck with me and trust me. That's fine for copper work. That's my territory. The fuck was that noise? Nigga ain't got nothing but a wrench. We is not cocky right now. Nah, hot shit, nigga. We should collect these two. Get out the way and then go back over. I'm sure I got them on the show. Probably was, but I'm sure I'm stacking up. About to fuck up some of these crackling beats. Give me you punching in that motherfucker. Where's the medic screen? Where's some of the, where's some of the vehicles? Tab is for the summer, so I can say that's real. Tab and next page. Radar turn to the medic screen. Okay. Tab into the medic screen. Radar is various kinds of building. Various kinds of building and items can be done. Click on a artist. Or you can do something. I was on G for this one. Unlock that one first, that's what it told me. That one. For sure. Six. And it's unlocked that. I'm gonna know that's one. Here. Got that. Amazing. So that is hardware, shipments, that's that. That. Click on that. Those are all. Yep, that's me. That's me. Don't need too much. Don't need too much. It's look good. Don't need too much. That's nice, but I ain't quite as like. It's alright. Well, that's wash. To each their own. No before, no paint yet. Okay. I'm liking this. I'm liking the customization. Big customization. Big 3D. There's no helmets, no headgear, but yeah, I got that on. That's right. That's good. That's forward good. Same thing. Well, I know I'm looking at everything back. Shit was the same. Take the clothes. Just gonna knock that already. Throw that on there. Get it over. Mark 32 damage. Making sure. Yep. Alright. That's the basic shit with it though. Let's see. Go back for more. I just did all of that. That's what back. That's the movements. That's what I have. You said we have some goals. That's a shot. That's not a shot. Alright. Missing on what y'all trying to show. Shit. Don't touch that motherfucker. That was hard as fuck, I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, what the? Is this? That's gay as fuck. We'll put that as a. FP8. I like that. I like that. Oh. I like that. What's this? I'm not touching that. Nope. Fuck you. I don't know what it means. I'm not fucking it up. You're not getting me. Alright. Oh shit, I can get a deviation right now. Alright, nope. It's either dig board, consumables. Oh, they're all consumables, huh? They all do different things, but he's the common shit that I need right now. I'm gonna go to the tube. I feel like if I don't go up there, I'm gonna regret it. Yeah. Is some hello? Is there somebody near me? Okay.
If you're not doing this, you're missing out.
Deviants are these epic little creatures which aid you in once human. Deviants are these epic little creatures which aid you in once human. They can be amazing at farming resources, unlock crafting recipes, or even help you during combat.
Yeah.
They have one thing in common: they're all hidden in a massive world of once human for you to find. So, hey, what's up guys? It's your man 4am again, back with a new once human guide, in which we're gonna catch them all. An easy to follow guide which includes the best farming methods and strategies to help you secure 16 unique deviants in no time. So let's get right to it. I've spent days working on this guide. I included everything with timestamps in the description. Would mean the world to me if you can spare 1 second of your time, hit that like button. And also, if you find new coordinates of deviants, share them with the community in the comment section. Alright, so let's begin with 2 different deviants, which you can pick up at the very beginning of the game, shortly after completing the tutorial, which I also covered in my Ultimate Beginner's Guide. With the gingerbread house, you can make a pretty funky item. This cookie shaped like various kinds of furniture can be used to disguise yourself as a common object. We become this beautiful Picasso piece of art in front of our base. You can even run around with it. Oh man, this is just one of the best things you can get your hands on in the game. Anyways, back to business. Right after you leave the tutorial in Once Human, you will spawn around these coordinates, which is east of the starter town called Deadsville. From the town itself, you want to head towards the north, as this is where you will find a hill with a little cabin on top of it. With a little bit of climbing and jumping, it will be pretty easy to reach the top. Well, right now, you want to keep your eyes open in the fields which are right in front of you, as this is where you should be able to see 2 little deviants floating in the sky. This should bring you to the coordinates of the gingerbread house. Of course, this is where you can also pick up the disco ball. The exact coordinates for this place would be around 5,870 minus 5,330. Depending on the level of these little fellas, it might be easier or more difficult to catch them. It's possible that you won't easily find the deviant you're hunting for, as other players can also take them from the world. In that case, what I think is an amazing trick to actually manipulate the spawn, or well, have a chance of finding them in the world, is to simply travel back to a town or teleportation tower. Interact with it to change the phase or server you're in. This simply changes the surrounding area, makes different resources pop up, other wildlife will appear, while this will also have an impact on spawns of deviants in the world. You clearly saw that I picked up the gingerbread house and disco ball earlier of different levels. So here we are back at the cabin on the hill with our motorcycle. If we open up the map, you can see that our territory is in World 2 Phantom, while right now, if we turn around, we have the gingerbread house and disco ball in front of us once again. This time, we have the gingerbread is in World 2 Phantom. While right now, if we turn around, we have the gingerbread house and disco ball in front of us once again. This time of different levels, which also impacts the securement difficulty when you interact with them. But check it out. We first found a gingerbread house gadget level 1. we've got a disco ball of level 1, and then we found 2 of level 2. So don't forget to use this strategy or method at all times when hunting for deviants. Capture the best ones out there with the highest levels possible. This of course will only work for them in the open world, not for the ones inside a dungeon or instance, for example a boss fight. On number 3, we have the legendary Digby Boy. This metal little fella farms thousands of ores, which you can pick up after you've returned from your trip. Amazing if you want to smelt all the bars required for crafting and upgrading your gear. Digby Boy is pretty tricky to find, as you're gonna have to locate a silver node for this one, while in my opinion...
I thought so. We're getting him. And they were talking about him in those couple videos, them two guys that they mentioned him. I'm like, that nigga seems important. I'll take that nigga Digby. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Stellar, the secret organization, starting Wire Research Association. Sarah hopes to analyze the fundamental characteristics of the manifesto by studying star Bible. They are willing to spend a considerable amount of resources to performance. How to get compatible country, complete morphic hunts. This nigga. At a time like this, OG? What are you doing? Shit. You black? Finally ready to come vibe, nigga? Huh? He said, huh? This nigga. They are willing to spend a considerable amount. Yeah. I don't know. I'm sitting there answering the game. You said, know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know what this means. Hell yeah. I bet. I could make no comment. I had to shut up, nigga. Like, if I had the chance, God knows. Nah. Right. Gotta get on it then. Holy shit. Built power supply facility. Is that where I'm and power generator consisting of a solar panel and a battery. Sunlight is shining on the solar panel to generate electricity and charge the battery. Need some shit. Shit, I need some shit for that. Do I actually need that for this though? I don't know. To charge it. Okay, so. Nah, I got shit rolling, nigga. Come smoke what I got. I just don't feel like rolling shit right now. I ain't feel like rolling my own, nigga. Damn, I need ammo. Return E benefits, what the fuck? Huh? Greeting gift. Am I tripping? Oh shit. Oh my god. Deviant. This deviant. Okay, okay, they're all deviants. You nigga parents think you get power limits to bring back extra ores. Okay. Okay. Alright, alright. This deviant one X unique appearance. Once you bring back limits to the percentage recovery speed, so no, I barely feel like one of mine. I woke up probably like an hour and something ago, probably 2 hours maybe. But I've been watching tutorials on this game. You know the game Once Human? Oh, wow. Huh? No, not that I know of. I don't know. I didn't check. Complete eternity task. Why? Oh, nigga, you got a million. What the fuck is you talking about? I know. Deviation. This deviation. This deviation. Let me think about this. Let me see. This one says boost PV empowerment is increasing recovering speed by 20%. Rushing by waters. I'm not gonna be focused on that. I'll be too busy. This. I mean, fuck. Fuck. Do they randomly give me one? Oh, I don't know who to pick. Works in territory gathered from participated combat to transfer them into shelter and block enemy attacks. Enjoys a self-attack territory opponent's on receiving extra health. That's nice. I think I want the fighting. I need to make I barely know what to do. We're taking you for sure. I don't know what that shit do. And that's theirs and consumables, okay. Butterflies emissary create chance to receive sets of swift Jesus Christ. Chance to receive sets like the Swifting Ranger or Nobility series weapon skins, among other precious. That's out the way. Collect returning emblems. Okay. What's this? Notification verified. The show. I'll probably just went on most things. Oh, they got a time limit on that bitch. Shoo, shoo. So you get a minute. Good. Good fuck. Let me step. That game. 431? Yeah, no, that's your boy. 963. 963. Are you gonna roll it? No, nigga. What the fuck you thought? What? What time is it, nigga? Better get the checking, boy. Niggas are ridiculous right now. Wait, what's this? Link Discord. What's the mean? Place the code in game. I don't know if I have my Discord open on here. I sure do have my shit open. I know I did. Not goofy ass. Game announcement. You know there's plugs in here with your million excuses, nigga. Yeah. That's another day. Exclusive events. All important updates on what's human. All features changed in our Discord. I'll fuck with that. That's it. It's true. I mean, I'm gonna add mobile because if I get it on mobile, you know I know I prefer PvE every time. Every time. Welcome to one to the Discord before you set it down. Good stuff. Came and done. I think I look page. Escape event regular event. Well, what that shit up? That shit up at regular event page. What the fuck? Fuck is it? Escape in game and then go to event, regular event page. Okay. Event recommended before I can. Okay, what now? I don't know if this is the right thing, you know. Like, clicks to redeem code. I'm confused. All right. Y'all confusing. I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Go back to link Discord link page to claim. They said press escape. Go to events. It's the only event I see. Old Huntsman, Trend, Battle Pass, Stairway, Explore Battle Pass. F3, Chrome. Handbook. That's not looking for. Shot. Battle Pass. said this. You said regular events. Regular events. Is this it? Come on, man. I'm scrolling too fast. Anytime. How am I going? Shit. Ball sacks it. Giants. Alright. Don't worry about that bullshit later. Let me get that old shit up out of here for now. I ain't too much worried about the Discord and all that, to be honest. That shit can stay chopped to the motherfucking side. What was I watching on this? The demons. Okay. I got those. What homie looking like? Charging up. Oh, my food will go down. No, I'm not doing that. Fuck no, my dog gonna have to charge. I'm not, no. What's this? Mining. Goes out mining when activated. The higher the deviate energy level, the more efficiency the mining is. Part time working on its mining. Bound for you deviate is out exploring. That nigga's in my book bag. Oh, okay. Automatically activates when deviate power is greater than 30. And his power is 20. Oh, he about to charge up. I'll take my motherfucking time. I'm too new to this shit, even try rushing like that. Nothing about the phone. Delta disassemble, bitch. That was tab, scroll wheel. What was that? F3? No. What was it? Blah, 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 blah. B. Right, click on it. Yo. Alright. Facility. Production. Disassembly. I need copper. I need that. Copper ain't got. I need to craft a furnace. Yeah, you can do it. Yes, sir. I was telling you about playing the game Once Human. I was gonna play it a long time ago, but I couldn't get I didn't have enough headspace to focus on a game like this. There we go. There we go. We're doing something. Oh, ew. I need charcoal. Where do I get charcoal? Gravel. Oh, we're not chopping that fuck shit again. That didn't help. What? Yeah, no. Alright. No Diddy, nigga. It's hot. Banging on me. Give me a breeze. Yep. Let me set this alarm for kids. Fun to act like he can't set an alarm right now. Be in a bed. We're gonna set it for 5. So I need her up and she need to get in that shower earlier. None of that bullshit. Alright. Gucci, Lucci. Oh, this shit still burning? What the fuck? Whatever. About that bitch. Talking shit like I know what I'm doing. My shit's still full, dude. Shit, I ain't yanking shit out with my big ass fucking feet. Alright. Oh shit, that nigga needs to eat ASAP. I'm dying in this motherfucker. There we go. Replenish, bitch. Look at that boy run! Alright, collect these motherfuckers. Jesus. Oh, we leveled up. We leveled up. We leveled up. Collect that shit. Well, I be getting random whiffs of shit. Something just came past the door that smelled like ass or something. Or somebody was in the kitchen taking a fart. Something, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck was that smell just now, nigga? I don't like that. I want to do combat. Primary supplies workbench. Come on with the landing! Come on! What's that? Oh my god, that's kind of intimidating. What is this? I don't have no. Oh, I got it to level 5, so it don't matter yet. It's a lot better. Got like a lot to deal with. Infrastructure, crafting, primary supplies, workbench. Needs that ASAP. I need some tools and shit ASAP. Ammunition. That is one of my main concerns. Logistics, stoves, meals for myself. Yeah, we gonna do that. I want to start making meals. Fuck the rest of that shit. Cause I suck at feeding myself on this bitch. What's a wish machine? Eager to fulfill others' wishes deeply. Nope. It said eager to fulfill others' wishes till the next. This one, cat actually. What about the building? I'm trying to run away from it when I need it. Looks like I'm established. I know I'm gonna be up building that shit too. I'm gonna just do it, cash. So you already know you're gonna be built. And gotta get the crib looking Gucci. So with the blueprints though, why do they keep showing me this? What about this one? charger. I got a regular charger you can use up back here that you can plug into the wall. I know, I have a regular charger, nigga, you can use. USB? Oh, you need Type C? It has to be both Type C? Oh, no, no, no. We need it. Oh, yeah, you got that big speaker. Comment supplies workbench. Chief portable survivors. Did I? I didn't do that. I don't know. Let me talk. Not talk about. Yeah. What? That's not. All right. B. Left. Supplies. Primary stove. Disassembly. I need the disassembly bench for real. Hold it. What am I doing? Go back, nigga. You need to melt this shit. Escape that bullshit. Use the crafting furnace. For the copper ingot, I need coal. Where am I gonna find coal? Where do I find coal at? How do I get coal? Hold up. Oh, did he get that shit? Huh? Nah. 'Cause I know I gotta do shit. I said no, it consists of me moving my ass, and I don't feel like it. Banana tree. Where's the failed tree? What? You said do what? What is that? Oh no, they said don't fuck with the small deer, nigga. Almond tree. What's a failed tree? Palm. Ain't no sugar now. Palm. Cypress. Banana. Banyan. I'm over here learning trees and shit, nigga. Where's the swell tree, nigga? I'm gonna need that off the about to carve you up, OG. Deer meat on deck, my nigga. Alright, real shit. Where is this swell tree? What's a swell tree look like? Fuck the Wikipedia. A literal Wikipedia. Now the game, it offers a bunch of shit, trying to show me shit. I want you to come in and load. Okay, I don't need the Wikipedia, obviously. obviously. Alright. I want to find this tree. I don't want to just be wandering around forever looking for this tree all night, but fuck that. Let's see what other shit they want me to do. 3 out of 7 exploration. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I need the tree. Where's the tree? Where is a failed tree at? Why they tell me I'm tracking? I'm not tracking shit. I don't know how to use the map. I need a scenario in here, it's item in here, it's sealed off, yeah. What I said? Gonna say gatherers on goofy ass. Survival. Obtain resources. Modern. Okay. That's okay. Alright, I guess I'm just fine. They're not fucking playing no game. Sheesh. What, dude? Well, I thought you at least had that, nigga. Please give me this tree. I want that. I need to see what a failed tree looks like. I need at least to know. I don't know what it looks like. I ran across one, but I was just getting on the fucking map. Come on. Everything looks this. Huh? Okay. Space time. Fuck is space time? What the fuck? Holy shit. That shit just located it? What? That was hard. I didn't know I had a little flashlight. I like the little flashy light. Hey. This shit about to be hard. Cypress tree. I need a swell tree. Well, we're over here, so we're gonna activate this shit since I finally got another one. Do my second one activate. Let me go see what's over here. Turn the flashy light off. See if I can do a sneak attack. No, we ain't got no bottles. The north takes at least 2 DVs. Okay. Strange thing is, yeah, nigga, bring your ass in here. I'm not walking back and forth. Come chill, nigga. The Stardust concentration is just the same as ever, or still far below the safety threshold. But there is not our. So if it is not that our equipment is malfunctioning, then the so-called safety threshold is bullshit. I like this already. Is there a pattern to all of this? Who were we kidding ourselves? Or everyone else? Thousands of monoliths have been operating all across the manifold, the mainland manifold, my goofy ass. Pay attention, don't be rushing past words, nigga, all across the mainland for many years without a single deviation. Okay. You gotta press that Y shape before it's gonna let you get back on that. Scrap coarse barrel material. Cabinet drawers. View the details. I'll roast it orange up there. What's this? Desperate hostility. Oh shit. Damn it. Press a button, nigga, feed yourself. Where's number 7? That nigga got no health. Oh, that's not health. And that nigga right there. I need help. What's the weapon? Oh. Shit. Tab. Oh, he's throwing shit at me. Oh my god. Oh. Gotta get out of here. Shit. Definitely need that sulfur. I've seen that much on this bitch. I know that. We getting them motherfucker. He's not waiting till death. Nigga, was that corn? I need that. Oh, where the big one go? I don't want that bitch. I want the big one. B. What is that at? Oh, who do I want to put in my backpack? Territory. Probably you. I made a clone of myself. How the fuck did I do that? Huh? God. That bitch ass. Fuck you, dog, this boy. Man, that big B is crazy. Done. How do I, what's one do? Two, three. Weapons from 1, 2, 3, 9. I like that. Plus the scroll wheel. Okay, okay, okay. You hear that knocking outside? That's the neighbors. This nigga, it ain't you always looking at you, goofy. That was that loud? That's... figure out how I heal myself. I'm a little lost. F6, survival guide, survival. I need to know how to eat and shit. Besides that, I need to survive. Going to park flashlight friends, recipes, obtaining fuel, vehicle, base distribution. This is some of the research that I have mining. I gotta take that money. Honestly, yes. Just soda, nigga. Weird as stuff. Need that coal. I need coal. I don't want to die though walking around. I need to figure out how to come back alive. What's that 3 do? Medics. How did I do that again? I keep forgetting this shit. How do I bring that bitch up? after personal territories and accomplishment, I'll do that. I'm kind of lost right now. I don't want to die. Oh, I could craft charcoal. Oh, I just craft charcoal from wood. Nigga, I had it the whole time. I'm tripping. Look, I need charcoal. Bitch, chop a tree down for that bitch. What the fuck? What the fuck? To make charcoal, I need that. Charcoal ain't that. I need charcoal. So I gotta claim that bitch first. So I just need more regular wood. That's it. Better go chop the trees, nigga. Get that charcoal up. Focus yourself.
We'll also need a furnace and a disassembly bench to process the materials we gather. Use the furnace to refine raw materials into something more practical. We'll need it for advanced items.
Y'all dickheads already got one of those fucking cocklickers. We make this irony got bitch had a rush me. Yeah, I should say that rush me. They got me on track. They got I'm just doing it weird. Craft all of that. We ain't even going to half-ass it. Knock that shit out. This shit clean. Damn. About 100% get on this bitch and coke and shit. What's the point? You're right. Give me a week. I'm getting hung up on, nigga. There's limits. Grab all that. Dude. I need more wood. What y'all? Hold up. Let me get void. I'm about to craft charcoal. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, there we go, buddy. Don't use so much at a time. Oh, I'll figure it out. Oh, duh, I forgot to pack shit. It only adds up to so much. Disassembly bit. So I'll get that point figured out. I'll put this right in.
Nice. This is a strong foundation for us to build upon. I've set up a journey interface to help track our progress.
Got it.
For each task you complete, you'll unlock some supplies we can use.
Say less. Disassemble to obtain my material. Okay. So I said to do. And then do this. That's all y'all recommend for now. So that's all we're gonna do. Go to the journal. Mission complete. Build the disassembly bench. I did that. Should have read the other fuck. Maybe taking that shit so fast. No did he? About time for a cup of coffee. Nigga, I got throwing daggers? Hold the fuck up. What a book bag? What a book bag at? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. What a book bag? How did I get to the book bag? Where's it at? This show. This shit. You always show on me. So I can see a book bag. It's bad. Little summer flashlight building. Think you might die. Think you might die. What about weapons? What was it? Backpack, hat, escape. Oh, backpack, press on. My homie, good. Bad. How to get. Adrenaline shot. Huh? What you talking about? Do what? Craft anything at the workbench? Shit, stay less. I said how? But I said it that far, nigga. You hear that? Grab some more wood. Get this workbench going. That shit's out here. That's a roachy. Yeah, we're gonna chop the big trees. Fuck that little shit. I need the wood from the banyan. It's not for a cup of coffee, motherfuckers. Give me 1 second. Straight. Alright. Caffeine is back in the game. That's sit there for the rest of that coffee get hot. Damn, we can have some real coffee. So better. What's that crazy shit, nigga? I'm on stream. You hear me? You hear me, boy? What's that crazy shit? I'm on stream. Ooh, I need something to eat. I gotta put something else on. That coffee ain't gonna sit right. Y'all give me 1 second, please. Give a black man. Don't help us.
How old are you?
Me and black. Let's show him who that. Let's show me him, so get him. Good. Why then? These assembled, collect these scrap. These scrap, the copper pickaxe. Need more wood on my deck. You sure? I'm already damaged. What happened? Hold this thing. I got 2 control. I'm right now. Y'all beach. Tractor. This one might be the shit. Hot pump is crazy, nigga. Huh? Right, basically, shit. Gas, caramel is the one that can eat every day. I was at the hospital buying those, nigga, what they call it, expeditious, nigga. Buying them shit. Right there, buying where you was working, nigga. I go on that big deal, nigga. Every time I had buying something close. And I'm fucking McDonald's. Yeah, McDonald's. I don't know what else. Then I thought about applying for that job again. I was like, fuck that. Don't go up there. They're doing slavery and shit. Fuck that. I don't care to see the other manager out there. He was cool, to be honest. Real shit. He was a cool dude. I mean, he needed to get the job done. Still, I don't care for it, so. Got him. Huh? I need to know how much materials they're going to show me eventually. Excuse me. And they're beating up the house. It doesn't want me to disassemble these. Oh, it's highlighting everything. I'm just not getting this shit up there. Alright, so do I disassemble everything? Oh, clothing. Okay, got some more that look like it's been buried. Flashlight that turned on and off. So, okay, so all this is just materials. I just want to make sure I can't use this shit. Dude, y'all gotta give me a sec. I gotta look this shit up. I need to know about the disassembly bench. You know, you be playing games back in the day, you just be not disassembling, whatever. They have all these shits you can build and make shit, take shit apart and break it. You just be doing all that shit, then you find out you need it. Like, I'm not doing that no more, nigga. I'll be able to go hard and go back in the game just to fix the bullshit I didn't even know about. Are you actually streaming? Yeah. I've been doing it, that's what I told you on my, on the repo. Most of my repos are up there. They're like 5-hour streams and shit, dude. I'll be up late as fuck. Especially right now, since I ain't got to go to that fuck ass place. I'm really about to be getting these shits in. And I was like I said, I was moving around all yesterday, so I didn't do nothing during the day at all. Like, I streamed yesterday, but for like the few hours I was on, I was walking back and forth with mom, talking to her on stream, and then the guy came and fixed the house, so he's on the stream with me, helping me fix the fan and shit. So I was kind of busy, but it was straight up. I'm be doing it as soon as I drop the kid off too. It's might be one of those days I don't go to sleep, nigga. I'm dropping them off. Be back, nigga. Come back. Cause everything done, nigga. The house is good, shit. I just paid a little bit of rent for my last check. So I'm like, nigga, until something else happens, this is it, bitch. Alright, I need to get on that. I need to see what's up with this, how to make assembly.
What's up, guys? Smith here.
Disassemble my parts. This should be getting some hard freezes. That landline should be scaring me. It's been scaring me more than the Wi-Fi. Like, being real.
What's up guys, Smith here from GamersHeroes.com. Quick guide for you today in Once Human on how to build a disassembler. I've seen this asked a few times in chat, so
in this video, I'm going to show you how to disassemble scraps in Once Human. So the first thing you want to do is open your build mode and press right click, and once you have the right pneumatic unlocked, over here you've got a disassembly bench.
So in Once Human, you have different parts and stuff available.
Hopefully this nigga got some.
So in Once Human, you have different parts and stuff available. And if I go to the build menu and we have a look, when you get to electric, so when you start getting power and stuff, you are going to need fireproof plastic and you're going to need refined parts. These are not easy to get your hands on at the start of the game. But what we're going to do in this video is I'll show you like the earliest you can get your hands on them, exactly where to get them from. That's both the fireproof plastic and the refined parts. So if we go to our map, you start off the game in the Dayton wetlands. There is Deadsville, the first major settlement you'll come across. If you come up to the northwest, you're going to come across this place called Highland, and it's in the Iron River. You'll see that the level is 21. You can come here before then, but it's not recommended because the enemies are firing guns. They are quite tough to take down. I started coming to this area when I was around level 17, 18, that sort of area. And there is a teleportation tower nearby. You'll see it here just over to the northwest of Highland. But when you go into the Highland area, just to make sure the right way, when you get in there, there's a bunch of buildings, and if you can avoid the enemies or even take the enemies out, if you go into the buildings, you are going to just pick up the random bits of like the random materials and stuff. Like you might find a toy, you might find a clock and things like that. And it's those things that you want to pick up. In areas before Iron River, you're going to get just your standard parts. But there are some items you will find in Iron River, like in Highland, that are going to give you refined parts. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to spend too long on it. I'll go into a few different buildings, grab all the stuff. I'm going to try to avoid as much combat as I can. I will show you the damage these guys do, or I'll show you how hard they are to take out. I actually have a blue AKM. I mean,
Do I disassemble all items is my thing.
Mind-blowing things about
My friends, per
I need to know. Get and use disassembly.
In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get and use the disassembly bench. In today's video,
I just want to know if I disassemble everything. I don't know.
what I'm going to do is go to Facilities, Production, Processing, and then hover over here to Disassembly Bench. Click button to get these items. But the real best way to use it is by getting scrap. And scrap you're going to find when you are kind of looting place. Go inside of it, and basically if you have any scrap, you can put it into here. If you have any excess tools, weapons, you can put it into here. If you have any excess tools, weapons, armor, anything like that, you can basically click on them and it's going to show you what you're going to get. So if I put this Molotov cocktail in, I'm going to get glass, I'm going to get shabby fabric, and I'm going to get sulfur out of it. So I can go ahead and hold the dismantle button to get these items. But the real best way to use it is by getting scrap, and scrap you're going to find when you are kind of looting places. So as you go around here,